Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Haley, and today I'm going to be discussing my job experience at Spencer's. So I started Spencer's in 2014. I was only there 8 months. I was a supervisor there. At the time, that was, what year is it? Was 4 years ago when I started, and my pay as a supervisor was $8.25 an hour. So they are definitely minimum wage. You don't get paid a lot of money there, but there is some benefits to working there besides, like if you just need a job, just to say you have a job. So if you just need a job to have a job, it's a nice place to work, or just if you're bored or something. It's really cool. They don't really have a dress code, so that, just the basic stuff, nothing really offensive, despite the stuff they sell and everything, stuff like that. But you can wear t-shirts, jeans, whatever, shoes. Their mannequins are insanely heavy, and you have to climb up. At least at my store, it was like a 20-foot plus ladder, and you have to carry this or hold this heavy mannequin by yourself, because you only have really yourself and sometimes an associate. A lot of times I work by myself unless I was closing. Then I'd have an associate with me. They do check everything when you leave. So purses, obvious, but they have you turn out your pocket. If you have boots on, you have to show inside your shoes. You have to show inside your hats. Everything. They're very conscious of if people are stealing or not. Having the area in the back of the store, the mature area, really wasn't that bad. I didn't have too many customers needing help back there. I only had this one guy that was kind of weird that asked for my preference for his girlfriend, which I thought was just kind of odd. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I could just be a stuck-up person. I don't know. To me, it was kind of odd. I did have to kick somebody out, and by somebody I mean a group of 3 or 4 guys. I don't remember. They were tossing around a ball and saying obscene things, and it was a Friday night. We were very busy, and there was kids in the store, because that's when we had a bunch of SpongeBob stuff at the front of the store. There was a bunch of kids with and families. And they were just, they were throwing, it was a boob ball, and they were literally throwing it all around the store, in the back of the store. Some parents want their kids to be back there, which is understandable, but I have a problem with disrespect. I asked them a couple times if they could just not do that, blah blah blah. They walked out calling me a bunch of names. It was a good time. But other than that, and there's another weird instance where I had this guy who just got out of jail and asked me out, even though I had a wife. If anyone's interested in me going into depth about any or all these stories, I will do so. Those are the 3 main ones I can think of, at least. There's probably more, but that's all I can think of. My staff was amazing, and by my staff I mean my manager, the assistant manager, the other supervisor, and my associates were all great. I loved all of them, from what I can remember. But so that was great. The DM was super nice and understanding. I feel really bad for Spencer's in a sense, because they try really hard to get customers to come in and spend money, but the stuff is just not it's expensive for what you get. $22 for a pair of sweatpants with Batman on them isn't that bad, but just some of the stuff is just way too expensive. I don't know. But working there, you don't really get hours, number 1. Number 2, the pay really isn't that great. Number 3, you get some weirdos, which is going to happen in retail regardless where you are, but just more so than usual. But I kind of miss working there. I know. And the store kind of has a weird smell, and if I hear Bob Marley again, I'm going to go insane. I love Bob Marley, but there's only so many times I can listen to the same 2 songs. Just trying to think of anything. There's nothing really important or major. I told you about the pay. There's no like crazy hours. Like for Black Friday, we did open at midnight, but it was like not crazy. Like it's just not a crazy store. They did have like a buy one get one free jewelry thing. That's pretty much it for like Black Friday. Like I said, you don't really get hours. Even during holiday, like it's not a busy store. Like if you're interested for a slow retail job, there you go. They don't even pay management a lot. I mean, like besides me, like a higher up, they really don't pay them a lot, especially for all the work my manager did and the assistant at the time. Like the one manager there, she pretty much lived there. I felt so bad for her. But the assistant did a lot of work, and plus she lived like 40 minutes away. It's insane for what they expect them to do. Like supervisors, we got away with a lot. Like we had to do little stuff, but we got away with a lot when they had to do like a lot. And I know they didn't get paid a lot. It was insane. But they were super lenient. Like I said, they're super welcoming. Like if you have concerns about being judged certain places for any reason, it's a very open area. Obviously, they're very accepting. Just the pay really sucks, which, and I understand why. They're a very slow store, number one. They're not very popular. The prices are either like too low for some things or way too high. Like some things are just crazy expensive. Like you can get a beer pong table online, I think, for half the price than you could in the store. Same with like shot glasses and stuff, and the stuff is pretty cheaply made. But it's a cool, like, kitschy store. The piercings, they do get a lot of cool piercings. So if you have like a tongue ring, a nose ring, a lip ring, earrings, they do have a lot of cool piercings. Belly button ring, they have a lot of cool belly button rings. But I had it was a good experience overall. Never had to worry about being judged. Nothing, just had to worry about paying my bills. But if you have any questions, like, let me know down below. There's nothing, it's really not that serious. Like I know because of my Bath and Body Works post, that had like so many different like levels and certain things to do. Here, Spencer's, it was just me, and like I said, unless I was closing, I had one associate working like 6 to 9 or 6 to 9:30. That's it. And if you were an associate there, you got lucky if you got 10 hours a week. Like I hardly ever worked with anybody at the same time. Like the only time we had more than one associate was Black Friday, and it was 2 associates to 1 manager, and that was only like during busy time. Yeah, and there was no like special force that time. We did shipment out on the floor, like a very little shipment. That's it. Like it was a really easy job, very open, very relaxed. They just expect a lot. Like if you're looking for like a manager or assistant, they just expect a lot out of you. If you're looking for, like I said, just a BS job to say you have one, I think it's great. The discount, if I'm correct, is either 20 or 25% off, so that's pretty good. I was making $8.25 as a supervisor. I just insane, because in my next job I started making $9.50 as a sales associate, so it's just crazy. But I think that's gonna be about it. There's nothing. Thank you. It was nothing much to say. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know down below. Overall, cool job. I'd go back if I get paid a lot more. But I have a lot more job reviews coming because I had a lot of jobs at the same time because girlfriend was trying to make money. So stay tuned for those. And like I said, if you have any questions, please let me know. And until then, I will see you next time. Bye, guys.